Hey everyone, Ryan here. So I'm out for a walk down the beach on this foggy afternoon. Can't help but looking at the rocks. Found a couple of small agates or low grade stuff. I'll show you that and take you along and see what else I find. So these are what I've picked up so far. Piece of fossil, but it does appear like there could be agatized in there. I got this one here. It's kind of a low grade. I think there's agate in there. Not a real high quality one by any means, but got that one. Got the seam agate. Looks like there's agate along the edge of that. Nothing real great either, but that's what it appears to be. And then this really nice stromatolite that appears to be agatized. I would call that agatized stromatolite. Something to start off the trip. Nothing real great, but we'll take a couple of these home. That looks like slag. Yeah, I don't know what else it'd be. We'll take it home. I'm thinking that's just a chunk of slag. I don't know where it came from, but whatever. We'll take it out of here. We'll get that one wet. Not quite sure if that's something interesting or not. We'll get her wet. Well, it's got a pretty good array of color in there. Yellows and greens and pinks. Along with some browns. I think that'd be an interesting one to cut right down the lengthwise. We'll take that along for now. Add that to my to-cut pile back at home. Well, there's some garnets. Pick this one up, check it out. All the garnets on the backside. Well, there's a chunk of galaxy stone. I carried out a couple of nice pieces last time I was out here. So we'll leave that one for the next person. So I got a handful of small ones here, or questionable ones. Get them wet, check them out. Well, that doesn't look like much. Probably leave that one. Well, that's nothing too impressive either. I think that's just a piece of chert. I'm thinking that's banded chert. There's a little bit of bands in there. Some pretty colors, but no bands. That might be like a moss agate. That one's a nothing. Yeah, I don't see anything too impressive with that either. Some pretty colors, but it's not very big. Probably leave that too. Well, here are a couple I just found. Looks like it might be a mixed jasper. Be interesting to try to put a polish on that one. So we'll probably give that a try. Look at that. Look at that. Boy, I think that's agate, not banded chert, but I don't know for certain. The color's got me going. A lot of times when I find them this color, they're chert, but either way. Fortunately, it's raining and cloudy, so it doesn't show up real well on the camera. Well, I don't know how much farther I'm going to go. It's starting to rain on me. It's been raining kind of off and on all day. Well, don't want to stop yet. Here's another one. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's what we're out here looking for. Again, without sunlight, the camera just doesn't do them justice. That's got some good color in it. Probably some type of jasper. That's got a lot of bands on it. Not an agate. But look at that. Let's get that one cleaned up. Well, I would call it agate. I'm not exactly sure if it's just like a agatized stromatolite. There's some bands, but they're not showing up on the camera. You can kind of see the swirl pattern through there. Not an agate, but that's a pretty rock. Well, I don't know what it is. But we'll take that one home. We'll get this one washed off. Glad I came down to wash that one off. Look at that one. Would have missed that one otherwise. What do we got here? That one doesn't look like much, but that one is really nice. Even the quartz on the inside there looks really pretty. That's what the outside husk looked like. Yeah, the limonite stain drew me to this one. I'm thinking it might be moss agate. But it's hard to tell. Well, as you can see behind me, the rocks have all but petered out. There's just a small band there right at the shoreline and not many rocks there to begin with. So I'm going to take and wrap up this video. If you like this content, like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'm going to start heading back to the vehicle. The cloud cover didn't help it by any means, but still found some really nice rocks. Unfortunately, without good lighting, it's tough to get them on camera.